Hello guys, welcome back to Hub of Knowledge Mac Future Making Training Center and Consultancy Services। दोस्तों, अगर आप एक परफेक्ट QMS MR बनना चाहते हैं तो आपको कंप्लीट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन आना चाहिए। कंप्लीट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन सीखने के लिए हब ऑफ नॉलेज मैक फ्यूचर मेकिंग ट्रेनिंग सेंटर पर कॉल करें। फर्स्ट वी एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज सिक्स सिग्मा प्रोजेक्ट। Six Sigma project is a set of activities which use to implement the Six Sigma in any organization in order to achieve business goals. A Six Sigma project having targeted time frame for completing the defined task or activities to achieve business target of goals. Now we explain goals of Six Sigma. First goal is reduce cycle time of product manufacturing, and we can eliminate the non-value added activities from our manufacturing process. Next one, improve process flow and increase productivity and reduce total defects by eliminating root cause of defects. And major objective of Six Sigma project is to achieve 3.4 DPMO. So friends, three types of method using for conduct Six Sigma project. First DMAC, second DMADV, and third DFSS. Generally DMAIC DMAC methodology is using for conducting Six Sigma. DMAC stands on define the objectives and scope of projects. Second, measure data on current situation and process metrics are collected in this phase. Next phase is analyze. Collected data are analyzed to find the root cause of the problem. Next one, improve phase. Solutions to the problems are developed and implemented. Next phase is and last phase control. The implemented solutions are evaluated and standardized the actions for maintained consistency. These are 5 phases in DMAC method. Now let's explain steps for conducting Six Sigma project. First one, project charter. Second, voice of customer VOC. Third, army model. And next, SIPOC. Next one, DCP. And next RCA, then CBA, then quick wins. So friends, there are 8 steps for conducting Six Sigma project. So let we continue one by one. First, steps for conducting Six Sigma project. Step number 1, project charter. Now let understand what is project charter. A project charter is the first step in Six Sigma project. Comes under define phase, which outline the project breakup in different steps as given below. Business cases and problem statement, goal statement, and project metrics. Friends, these are 4 steps covered in project charter, means in step number 1. Now let's explain what is business case. It explains the reason for selection of project or need of business for conducting project. Problem statement, it explains the critical problems that affect the business, so project team will be focused on and find solutions. Goal statement, it explains the clear picture view to the team what we have to be achieved, like we have to achieve 3.4 DPMO. Next, project metrics. It explains the evaluation criteria and frequency of evaluation, the success of project, like monthly score monitoring and PPM monitoring etc. So friends, once again I am repeating in a nutshell what is business case, what is problem statement, what is goal statement, what is project metrics. दोस्तों, हमें बिजनेस केस में ये जानना ज़रूरी होता है कि हम सिक्स सिग्मा प्रोजेक्ट क्यों करना चाहते हैं। हमें प्रोसेस को लीन करना है, या रिजेक्शन पीपीएम को कम करना है, या फिर कस्टमर कंप्लेंट को जीरो करना है। वी हैव टू क्लैरिफाई व्हाई वी डूइंग सिक्स सिग्मा प्रोजेक्ट, सो इट कवर इन बिजनेस केस। दोस्तों, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में हमें स्पेसिफिक प्रॉब्लम को सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। जैसे रिजेक्शन ppm इंक्रीजिंग, द फैक्टर्स आर लीडिंग द रिजेक्शन ppm इंक्रीजिंग ड्यू टू टूल वियर आउट, lack of standard and lack of training. So we have to find out causes and their solutions during project. दोस्तों, in goal statement we have to make objective or target that to be achieved through Six Sigma project. Like first objective is to reduce 5000 ppm to 3.4 ppm by doing smart activities and to reduce non-value added activities through Six Sigma project. So we have to achieve 3.4 ppm. Step number 2, VOC for conducting Six Sigma project. What is VOC? Voice of customer is collected and converted in technical requirements to fulfill the needs and expectations of customer and get effective output of project. दोस्तों, प्रोजेक्ट को रन करने के लिए हमें कस्टमर सपोर्ट भी लेना होगा. सो वी कैन गेट इफेक्टिव आउटपुट फ्रॉम प्रोजेक्ट इन ऑर्डर टू अलाइन कस्टमर रिक्वायरमेंट. Next, step number 3, Army model. Army model is used to designate the role, responsibility and authority for conduct the project. Means Army model play as a role of cross-functional team. The Army stands on A means approval of team decisions outside their charter authorities, that is sponsors, business leaders. In Army model, A stand on approval of team. R stand on resources provided to the team on whose expertise, skills, clout may be needed on ad hoc basis. R means resources provided to the team for conducting the project. M stand on member of team with authorities and boundaries of the charter. M stand on members of the team means CFT member of the team. And I stand on interested party who will need to be kept informed on direction findings if later support is to be forthcoming. Interested party means not full-time supporting to the project, it is a part-time. The interested party can guide and suggest the Six Sigma project running team in part-time. So friends, Army model is used to frame out the roles and responsibility authority of the cross-functional team for running the project of Six Sigma. The main objective of Hub of Knowledge Mac Training Center providing training, placement and development of career. Step number 4, SIPOC outline the connectivity of supplier to customer and complete process flow with requirement to run the process from input to output. So SIPOC is the that convert input to output in order to alignment of customer requirement. SIPOC stands on S for supplier and I for input and P stand on process and O stand on output and C for customer. So this is the structure of SIPOC, supplier to customer. SIPOC is process flow that deliver input to output for customer. It is communication connectivity between supplier and customer. Next, step number 5, DCP. DCP means data collection planning. Data collection planning is a method for collecting the data to monitor the project output and further evaluation for correction and develop solutions on the basis of data collection. Friends, in this step, we collect the data through which we can monitor the project activities and take right decision on the basis of actual data collection. So this step is more effective to check the project output and to develop more solutions for getting effective output from the project. Step number 6, RCA, root cause analysis. Root cause analysis is to be done through brainstorming by using fishbone diagram and simulation method, and we can also use YY analysis. So next step is 7, CBA, cost based analysis. Cost based analysis is to be done for evaluation of profit through Six Sigma project and compare the cost target monthly or yearly or growing in business by using Six Sigma project. So this step completely based on cost based analysis and compare the cost before implementation of project and after implementation of project. Next, step number 8, quick wins. Quick wins define the single problem and single solution for fast completion of project and get more output quickly, or we can say short term project. If we need to sort out a specific project by using Six Sigma concept, then we can use quick wins method for getting a here Six Sigma project team find out the root cause on shop floor. दोस्तों, यदि आप अच्छी जॉब ना मिलने के कारण या सर्विस में अच्छा इंक्रीमेंट ना मिलने के कारण करियर में पिछड़ रहे हैं, या फिर दोस्तों आप डिग्री डिप्लोमा करने के बाद किसी कारण बस जॉब नहीं कर पाए हैं, तो आप हमारा ट्रेनिंग सेंटर हब ऑफ नॉलेज मैक ज्वाइन करें। हमारे यहाँ से इंडस्ट्रियल डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का कोर्स करने के बाद आप अपने करियर में ग्रोथ कर सकते हैं और अपने करियर को रीस्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। हमारे यहाँ से ट्रेनिंग लेने के बाद कैंडिडेट का आईक्यू लेवल इंक्रीज हो जाता है और कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डअप हो जाता है, क्योंकि सभी ट्रेनिंग प्रैक्टिकल व थ्योरेटिकल पढ़ाई जाती हैं और साथ में इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन भी करवाई जाती है। द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ हब ऑफ नॉलेज मैक ट्रेनिंग सेंटर प्रोवाइडिंग ट्रेनिंग, प्लेसमेंट एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ करियर। कंप्लीट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन सीखने के लिए हब ऑफ नॉलेज मैक फ्यूचर मेकिंग ट्रेनिंग सेंटर पर कॉल करें। अगर कोई इंजीनियर डिग्री या डिप्लोमा करने के बाद स्टार्टिंग में जॉब नहीं कर पाता है, तो ऐसा कैंडिडेट हमारे यहाँ से ट्रेनिंग लेने के बाद अपने करियर को रीस्टार्ट कर सकता है, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे सभी ट्रेनिंग प्रैक्टिकल व थ्योरेटिकली पढ़ाई जाती हैं और जॉब की गारंटी भी दी जाती है।